Hey Hoopers, it's Deanne Love here. Welcome back to this series where we go from beginner to beyond. We are taking a foundational trick. Most of them are from the 28-day starters pack on learn.hooplovers.tv. If you're doing that, epic, amazing. If you've done it in the past, you have full access to it. So go over and refresh, revise, reuse, revitalize at any point. And if you're not doing it, I'm going to show you the foundational move and then how to make it super duper amazing and extra. So grab your hoop. I am using a 90 centimeter 35-inch Poly Pro. You can use any size that works for you. The foundational move is the propeller. I think this is like the second vertical hand trick that I teach in the starters pack on learn.hooplovers.tv, but here it is, right here and now. So hoop is up, framing you. Grab your hoop if you don't have it already, and we're going to have pointer fingers together, thumbs together at the base at 6 o'clock on the hoop. And then we're going to take one hand off and twist. So we didn't let go, but now you should be able to see your wrist. Take that hand that you took off, put it beside the hand that's on the hoop, and now take the first hand off and twist. Pointer fingers together, twist. Pinky fingers together, twist. Pointer fingers together, alternating hands, twist. Pinky fingers, twist. Pointer fingers, right hand twist. Pinky fingers, left hand twist. So we're just doing a half rotation. Start to speed it up. Loosen your grip a little. Of course, you can go in both directions. So get familiar with the propeller. It's a left and right hand alternating vertical hoop move. A foundation of so many other variations. So here is one. We are going to go from this propeller to under the leg pass. Harder to say than it is to do, don't worry. Under the leg pass into a two-hand or half moon isolation. Yes, making it extra. Similar, very similar hand positions to the foundation of the propeller, but just going beyond this beginner move. Okay, so what we're going to do, if your hoop is going around to the right, if you're propelling to the right, you're going to go under your right leg. If your hoop is propelling or you prefer to go around to the left, you're going to go under your left leg. And then, of course, you're going to do it both directions because it feels amazing and it's really good for balance and coordination. So, whatever side leg you're going to choose first, what happens is the next time, so I'm going to on my right leg, the next time it comes into your right hand, you're going to lift your right leg by stabilizing your left and you can bend your knee, unless you can do high flying kicks, that's great. You're going to take your right hand underneath the outside of your right knee. And then I'm going to face you. This second hand, for me it's my left hand, it's going to come on the inside of my right knee and take a hold of the hoop and bring it back. So, propeller, right hand under knee, left hand back to center. Propeller, right hand under knee, left hand back to center. Now when we come back to center, this is where we can smoothly transition into this two-hand isolation. Okay, think of those clock points again, specifically 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Okay, and all this half of the circles where you're going to be doing those smooth isolations. You can use a mirror or you can video yourself or you can use sunshine for your shadow to help you get this feeling just right. So what's going to happen is if you want to lead with your right hand, the thumb side is going to drive with a nice long arm, depending on the size of your hoop. If your hoop is much smaller, you might need to bend at the elbow. But an extended arm from your shoulder, drive up to 12. Replace this first hand, similar to the propeller replacement, alternating hands, pinkies together, and then we drive or we draw a half circle down to 6. Right hand draws half a circle up to 12, left hand, unless you're going in the opposite direction, draws a half circle down to 6. And you can continue smoothing that out, replacing or alternating the hands at 6 and 12. And of course, you can go in both directions. So, propeller, under the leg, 2-hand isolation. Propeller, under the leg, 2-hand isolation. Now, a little point or a little tip that is really powerful in this particular beginner to beyond is understanding the weight and momentum of your hoop. When we propel the hoop like this, it gets some momentum. It starts to move with the weight a little bit of its own accord. And when we come under the leg, we can be really putting some force behind it. But when the hoop comes up to this point here, we want to be able to stabilize so that we can go into this slower isolation. And that's what makes it seem like we're going beyond this beginner trick. And there's nothing wrong with beginner tricks. They're amazing, they're essential, they're important, they're a part of every hoop dancer's journey and should continue to be a part of all of our movement. But that smooth transition from knowing that the hoop has quite a bit of pace on it to slowing down, playing with the pace of your hoop, understanding the weight of it. That's what will start to level up your hoop dance from just trick to trick, flowing in between. So give yourself as much time, as much play time as you need. Don't forget to check out the other tutorials in this series. I will be uploading one a week so that you can take these foundational moves and go from beginner to beyond. Of course, I'm going to see you over on Instagram as well at DeanneLoveXO. And if you are interested, if you don't already have the 28-day beginners starter pack, it's over on learn.hooplovers.tv. Big hoop love from me to you. Mwah.